Welcome back to the world of Cinematics. I am your host, Aaron, and today, as we continue to finish up this comic strip, I wanted to talk about Halloween. I know, we're a couple weeks out, not months. it's September at the time of this recording, but something that I always found invigorating about Halloween in general was that as, although it is a tradition that was brought over by early settlers, it is something that's kind of observed all over the world, whether it's something that's celebrated in October or feared in the same month as well. In fact, when I lived in South Africa, it was not something that you joked about as far as witches and goblins and those sort of things, because a lot of the locals there in South Africa, especially towards the north in Sunnin, they did not find it very funny when you talked about witches, especially witches, and their tokolosh or tokoloshi, depending on who you asked, were goblins that served these witches, sengomas. Not all the sengomas were viewed as witches, but it was definitely something that made locals very uneasy because there were strong reports of these Sangomas witches that would steal albinos children and sacrifice them or do all sorts of terrifying stuff. Not to bring such a downer on video, but to just show you how aware the world is of Halloween and how we observe it here in America. So October in Africa was very, very scary, whereas we tend to take it, pretty lighthearted. We don't generally celebrate those darker aspects, but we rather focus on the fun of it all, the candy, the costumes, the scary movie or whatever, and nothing wrong with that. But it's interesting to be aware of other cultures. I mean, we also have, in the Latin countries, more of the, I'm going to mess up how to say it, but the Day of the Dead, I'll say it in English. It's a celebration of those who have passed on and family and the focus on that. So there's a lot of things that we can learn just depending on where we are in the world. So I guess you have kind of a South African perspective for some of the locals, and you have another perspective from Mexico. But anyhow, if you like this sort of video, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to be good and do good to others. All right, bye.